Stefanos Tsitsipas withdraws from another ATP event last minute as struggles continue. Stefanos Tsitsipas can't seem to catch a break in 2025. The Greek star hasn't played an ATP event since the US Open, where Tsitsipas lost to Daniel Altmaier in the second round. He was scheduled to return at the Shanghai Masters, but withdrew hours before his opening match against Portugal's Nuno Borges. The two-time Grand Slam finalist then chose to travel to Saudi Arabia for the Six Kings Slam, where he pocketed $1.5 million despite losing his quarterfinal match to Jannik Sinner in just 76 minutes. Looking to bounce back, Tsitsipas was expected to compete in a European indoor hard court event this week, before withdrawing at the last minute once again. Stefanos Tsitsipas withdraws from Vienna Open hours before first-round match. The world number 25 had been handed a tricky draw in Vienna and was set to play Lorenzo Musetti on Tuesday. However, hours before the match was scheduled to begin, Tsitsipas withdrew from the tournament due to injury. He has been replaced by Serbian lucky loser Hamad Medjedovic, who lost to Jacob Fearnley in the second round of qualifying. Tsitsipas' withdrawal came as a surprise, given a social media message he'd posted earlier in the day. Announcing that he was in Vienna at 3:30 p.m. local time, Tsitsipas withdrew less than an hour later. There is, of course, a strong chance that the post was scheduled, as is often the case with athletes' social accounts. Regardless, the withdrawal isn't good news for Tsitsipas, who has struggled throughout 2025. The former world number 3 only won 2 Grand Slam matches this year, and he hasn't been able to find any consistency. For the third season in a row, Tsitsipas is set to finish with a lower year-end ranking than the year before. Season titles: Year-end ranking 2017 0 91 2018 1 15 2019 3 6 2020 1 6 2021 2 4 2022 2 4 2023 1 6 2024 1 11 2025 Live ranking 1 25 Stefanos Tsitsipas ATP seasons. If Tsitsipas wants to challenge for titles again in 2026, he'll need to find another gear during the off-season. Will Stefanos Tsitsipas return before the 2026 season? Tsitsipas is currently scheduled to play 2 more ATP events before the end of the year. Paris Masters, France. The Hellenic Championship, Greece. The 27-year-old will be desperate to make an appearance at the Hellenic Championship in Athens, his home tournament. Tsitsipas will head home as the number 5 seed, in a strong field which includes 24-time Grand Slam champion Novak Djokovic. 2025 Hellenic Championship top 8 seeds. 1. Novak Djokovic. 2. Karen Khachanov. 3. Yuri Liheka. 4. Jakub Mensik. 5. Stefanos Tsitsipas. 6. Luciano Darderi. 7. Brandon Nakashima. 8. Alexander Muller. While Djokovic may be the event's biggest attraction, Tsitsipas will no doubt receive the backing of the home crowd. Fans in Athens would love to see the greatest Greek player in tennis history lift the trophy on home turf next month. However, while Tsitsipas will understandably have one eye on Athens, that's not to say he should skip the event in Paris. Of the 2 events, the Paris Masters offers far more ranking points, which Tsitsipas can't afford to miss out on. Were Tsitsipas to rediscover his previous form and somehow win the tournament, he could jump to as high as 19th in the world rankings. Therefore, it would be unwise for the Greek to put all his eggs in the Athens basket. It remains to be seen where Tsitsipas will return to ATP Tour action. The 2025 Paris Masters are scheduled to begin on Monday, October 27th.